And then
nobody froze. Yes, it was just sitting there froze. Everybody running, and I feel stupid.
What happened at the end?
I told Ryan, let's go.
Hold on, y'all. Again. Hey, young. One at a time. Everybody can talk, but just one at a time so we can hear what everybody has to say. Like, we said, let's say what you were saying.
Everybody just lost control at the end. Instead of pausing, they was just all hyped because they got the fight and they started running. That was fun.
No.
Ain't nobody
It was
That's
not
what
good.
you're supposed to know.
I'm trying to go on the gun's hand. He's trying to push me away. And then when he go on the ground, he go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then everybody going on the place.
So it got
There she go.
Somebody said, get the
I froze up and then I told him let's go.
Yeah. So you said they got kind of chaotic?
Nah, that's what I said.
It actually got chaotic, basically, for a moment. It got chaotic, and everybody. But that's what happens, like when he's at the scene. Like if you choose to do it your way, like then nobody else knows exactly what to do, and that happens a lot. Yeah. So, what was your feeling about your character? Did you identify?
He got popular.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I said stupid shoot.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Hard too.
Yeah. Do you think that like something like that could really happen in your life, like as far as like especially they know like you're in the mixed martial arts and you would actually add something to the credibility of the crew, just of your fighting skills, and want you to be a part of it and having to decide whether or not like what to actually participate or not. How about you as his mind?
It was good.
Yeah.
I was there for his backup. I was there to help.
Okay. Yeah.
Was he supposed to shoot? Was it like he purposely shoot his father?
That was the accident.
It looked like it was.
Because he was trying to shoot me.
Because he went.
He was trying to shoot me.
in front of his father and
He was supposed to have shot me and then he knocked the gun away.
Yeah.
It should have just been a big old crowd. They should have heard a gun in there. Everybody back up and then father.
I'm trying to work with
That's what I said.
I was trying to know his hand. He wants to push me back.
Yeah.
Talking about?
Not trying to work with his hand.
Yeah. What about that aspect of it? Like the idea that even though like him and his father was beefing, you understand and whatever, and his father came because his girlfriend just said, "Come, Cornell, come." So he came and he tried to do what he could do, and they actually, in taking that bullet. How do you feel about that?
I got a statement. It's not about. It is about that, but it's not exactly about that.
Yeah.
I think at the end when you said everybody should be still, I think everybody should have ran except for Cornell, his girlfriend, and him and his girlfriend. They should have been standing right there.
You is his girlfriend?
I mean, what I'm just saying, not in real life. Not me right now.
And in real life, and I think you're right, in the real life scenario, that's probably what would have happened. The reason you freeze is for one moment to capture everybody's expression. Like if somebody was watching it, and it's like, you really processing what happened, it gets intense, the conflict kicks off, and then, he comes in and the father goes down, and y'all like, man, like, at some point, it's like everybody gets to realize, hey, what are we doing? Like, the whole thing, like, is this how it ends up? We get to see the scenario from the lens of everybody that played a part in it. And we capture that through your expression. Yeah, I should say something.
I thought it was going to be like one of them type of pops where, somebody, people get shot, they just be standing right there looking.
Yeah.
And then somebody put them away and they be like, we got needed. Then they just start running.
Yeah. Well, that's what normally happens. Like, folks, like, people leave and then it ends up being like, I know I can't even warm both my hands, the number of friends, actually, were both younger and older that aren't here now. And I went to wakes and I got T-shirts like going all around my closet and maybe make an L. I got that many T-shirts. Young brothers that aren't here anymore. And most of the time somebody gets killed and everybody runs. And you come back and like, somebody's gone. So, in capturing it, like, for me, even thinking about it, I'm like, every time I capture it, it's dead. Every one of them's dead. So it's like, what's that expression look like? And I know y'all probably know somebody that's not here today. And and probably don't even know why they not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't.
I do.
never used nobody like that.
I
That's
did.
good or like a friend. I
Yeah.
only been to one funeral and that was my grandmother's.
That's
No,
good.
two, my grandmother and my grandfather.
I lost a whole bunch of people.
Where you from?
DC,
And where?
I don't know kids.
I don't know you don't, but it's where you from.
Like what you mean, like where I was raised,
Yeah,
around 37.
yeah. And you don't know
Well,
about
you
around
had top
here?
like,
You don't know about around here? Man? Oh, did, okay. Yeah,
I lost like 12 people when I was doing that.
yeah, yeah.
But I see.
But that's the reality. I mean, how many here,
Oh, I just want you to know.
how many here, like in this circle, have lost somebody that they know to a homicide? So that many people, yeah. So more than half. So yeah. So how you feel about
They
that?
she lost both her sons, her only two sons, so yeah, two kids, and both of them died.
Yeah. I remember we had a group like, I can tell you, again with the Simple City 37 piece, Simple City was coming to Anacostia, and it was so bad that they was like, man, they weren't coming to school, the whole community, because, you know, it was that bad. They had to travel over that path to get here. And I'm like, damn, is it really like that? Yeah, I mean, they burying people, like.
That's one of the oldest people.
That Berry Farms kind of terrace, Berry
They're
Farms
not-
Woodland. They've been beefing since the late 70s.
They ain't people no more.
Really?
They ain't people kind of like
You from Berry Farms? Okay. Well, Woodland.
we people go back no more either.
All right.
When they go in here?
It's the view. It's the view. It's
Huh?
the view that they do.
I just
They
think
were the people in the view.
Right.
What is it about?
One of the bumps, yeah. Why? Do you know why?
Because they shot Liddy. But we weren't beefing with the what is it about? We beefing with the people. Because they shot
the video might work better if you can get rid of the chicken. What do you thought?
Yes.
How about your scene? As far as was it realistic? Yeah, it was realistic. Is there a connection between, you think, like the performance and stuff and what goes on in the streets? Probably so.
Yeah, I think one of the underlying things, I'm sorry, you ready to say something, Quan?
No.
I think one of the underlying things, I think one of the underlying things
Somebody said you ain't, you know.
that really happened,
It was me.
I know what you mean.
this is especially, can you hold off on the chicken? You just put it away so you, because you got so much to say, I would like you to be a part of
Yeah,
this
man,
conversation.
it wouldn't have been without the chicken. Man, you got a lot of profound stuff to say. I know, man. Yeah.
But just like me being his father and stuff, I think everything I was, he became.
Mhm.
And I think that's the problem with most teenagers now. I think every problem, every discipline problem, every failure, every murder, I think everything is started because of adults.
Yeah.
I blame adults for everything the teenagers are doing. And I don't think teenagers should take the responsibility, except they should know at some point that something is wrong. Yeah, it's like, you know, they gotta stop. They gotta unlearn what they learned. Because if you see your father drinking and you start drinking, it's just you gotta unlearn that. And I think every problem can be traced back. Every problem y'all have, anybody under 20, it can be traced back
Yeah.
to your parents or your lack of parents.
Man, I'm saying peace. I live in Central City, and we was beefing with Eastgate. Eastgate's not here anymore. But we was beefing with Eastgate and Ridge, and then the Avenue. Actually, they started, they did some reconstruction on Berry Farms, and a lot of Berry Farms, they go to Alabama Avenue, up like Alabama and G, like on the Avenue. So then they were trying to make money, and then it was all these multiple beefs. And then later on, y'all beefing with somebody, and then somebody else beefing with somebody else,
For nothing.
and for nothing.
Yeah. But, can I say that again? I didn't mean to say parents. I'm talking about adults
Yeah.
causing all the problems. Because when these guys come in here and make hundreds of thousands of dollars off of y'all, and they put these big billboards, these signs about these shoes are valuable, or drink beer, all that is done by adults. They create your value system. They create what you go after. They even create how you behave. It's not the teenagers that are doing that.
I think that everybody is responsible for their own actions, and just like it's billboards out there promoting beer, there's billboards out there promoting education and what you should be doing the right things. They just choose to do the wrong thing or go for the wrong thing because it's easy. It's less work, it's less effort.
That's interesting. I mean, but why is the wrong thing cool? Like for real, like, isn't for real, like, drugs cool? And, like, alcohol to the point, like, if you can drink, this is what you're drinking, like, if you're drinking,
1800.
Ciroc or 1800, something like that, then it's actually cool if you actually have a bottle that's worth a lot of money, or if you have weed that actually has a strong smell, and when you have loud versus have residue, then it's actually a symbol of actually of status. And I mean, is it cool? Is that normal? I mean, is it normal to y'all?
It ain't about that. It's like, it's about how you, who you let affect your life. Like, if you don't feed into it, or you know, like, all right, I know what I'm gonna do. You know what your goals are, then you set. You just don't let nobody get in your bag.
Okay.
But you just can't, I'm sorry, you just can't discard the whole history. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did with my son and my daughter. I created their history. When I was first holding both of them in my arms, they were just out of mama's womb, I used to read to them. And the reason I did it is because I was kind of like brainwashing them, because every time they see a book in their lives, they will remember subconsciously that warmth they felt when I was holding them. And that's why you see a lot of people read to their parents. I also told my daughter, I said, she saw a roach come across this, she saw a roach come across the floor, and I said, hey, I had this conversation with the roach. And from that moment on, she was just about 2 years old, she never had any fear of insects like a lot of people did. It's really